Yo, this is MegaManFan, and you need to rock and or roll on over to Mr. MegaManFan's YouTube channel, because it's all that rush to make it happen. Peace!
Hey Megamaniacs, you got Mr. MegaManFan here. I'm actually going to be showing off this game when my Analog NT Mini Noir version 2 arrives, but I wanted to go ahead and open it now without waiting because a friend of mine had sent it to me, somebody that I know from a Discord group who had an extra copy of it available and gave me the opportunity to purchase it, and I want to thank him very much for that. Through no fault of his own, as you can see, he put it inside a priority box and put bubble wrap around it and put a padded envelope around all of that. It still ended up having a little bit of damage due to rough handling by the postal system. Little black pieces of plastic started falling out of it immediately. You can see some of them floating around right there in the hinge in the middle. This is Haradius 0. I first saw this game on a My Life in Gaming live stream, where the gimmick of the stream was 30 games were sorted at random onto an SD card or a zip file that was loaded onto an SD card, and I believe it was Corey who was playing the games without being told in advance what they were. Some may have been mislabeled, some may have had alternate titles, some may have been ROM hacks, but this one was an original, authentic game. Here's a couple of close-ups of the damage that the postal system did to it. Thankfully, this next package arrived in much better shape than the previous one, and it certainly should have given what I spent for it, because it was not easy to find complete inbox in this condition. And that's probably why I never had it before now, because I've got Volume 1 and Volume 2, but never owned Volume 3 for whatever reason. And when I saw somebody's photo of it on Twitter, I decided it was time to rectify that situation and finally complete the trilogy. So, without further ado, let's get it out of the envelope and show you all what I'm talking about. We have Midway Arcade Treasures Volume 3. Fuel your racing fever. It's basically all games that weren't in Midway Arcade 1 or 2 that are specifically racing or race-inspired games, including Ivan Stewart's Off-Road, which they had to rename Off-Road and remove Ivan Stewart from almost completely. I say almost because in the high score table, you can still see the initials IVN, but other than that, it's no longer licensed. So Ivan Stewart is no longer officially part of the game, but it can still be played, just sans his presence. So, that's my latest round of pickups. But that's not all this week, as I've also got some Atari Lynx footage that I filmed but never aired in my retro hunting adventures about the Lynx. So without further ado, here we go.